Hi, it's Beth here, and today I'm doing my May wrap up. This month I read a total of 7 books, which I was quite happy with. So yeah, the first book I read was Xoxo Prime by Peter Samet, and I will put a picture here as it was an e-copy. And it's about a girl named Charlie who's died from cancer, and it's set in 2045, and it's all sci-fi. So they say they're going to put her mind into the body of a robot. But they also don't tell her that they're also going to put her mind into a holographic assistant and a 4-armed killer. So you've got Xoxo Prime there, and it's really good, and I loved reading it. It was such a fun read. I think I gave it 4.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, if you love your sci-fi, I really do suggest it. The next one I read was also an e-copy, and that was Just the Way You Are by Lindsay James, and it's about a girl named Ava who's been unlucky in love, and when she was in college she used to receive these love letters, never knew who they were from. And now that she's older, she starts receiving them again, and she's trying to find out who they're from though, basically. And I really did enjoy it. I thought it was so lovely. It was such a fun little romance read. I think I gave this 5 out of 5 because it was really good. I really did enjoy it a lot. The next one I read was Lives Lost by Britta Bolt, and I really did enjoy the story. It's about a guy who's just sitting at a bar, and the next moment the owner of the guest house next door comes running in. One of her tenants has been murdered. So it's a crime book. I really did enjoy it. It took me a few taps to get into it, but once I did, I really did enjoy it. I think I gave this 4 out of 5 stars, but yeah, it was really good. I really did enjoy this one. The next one I read was not my kind of genre read. I don't really read this a lot, but I read The Lady of Misrule by Susanna Dunn, and this is a historic read, and it was about Lady Jane Grey, who is getting escorted by the main character, Elizabeth Tilney, to the room of imprisonment, and it was really good. I really enjoyed it a lot more than I thought it would. I didn't put it down once when I read it because I was really that intrigued to see what was going to happen, and the character development of Lady Jane and Elizabeth throughout the whole thing, and how they're going to get on because they're stuck with each other in this room. I really did enjoy it. So if you like historic fiction, I really suggest this one, as it was just brilliant. The next one was I absolutely adored was This Is Not a Love Story by Karen David, and oh my god, it was it was just brilliant. I can't get over it. It's about a girl named Kitty who moves to Amsterdam with her mother, and they meet up with her mother's friend called Paul and his son Ethan, who's another main character in this book. And there's also a guy called Theo who also moves from London to Amsterdam to live with his cousin, as he's got family problems and something happened back where he lived, so his father basically makes him move to Amsterdam, and they all meet, and it took a different turn. I don't know why I'm holding my pen, but it took a totally different turn in the story that I thought it would, but it made the story that more enjoyable, and I didn't put it down. I was sitting reading on the bus to work, and like when it took that turn, I full on screamed, oh my god, on the bus. And there was only like 5 people on the bus, but still. But it was, so don't read the book on the bus. But I really did enjoy it a lot, so I'm suggesting this to everyone. It's a really good YA read, and I won't go too much into it, but if you want me to do a book discussion on it, because I could probably talk about this book for years, I really could. So just let me know down below, because I probably will. And so yeah, I'm going to suggest it to everyone who hasn't read it yet. It's only just recently came out as well, so that's good. I think it's only just came out, yeah. Yeah, it's only just came out, and so yeah, read this. It's just brilliant. I loved it a lot. The next one I read was The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey. I know I'm a bit really behind with this series, but I'm going to pick up the second one soon because I really did enjoy this. I like how it wasn't just Cassie's point of view, it was other people's point of views in this story about how they're coping with the fifth wave and what's happening in the world. And I loved it a lot. Like, I can see why people are loving this. I'm excited for the movie now. I'm glad I've read it before the movie came out. And my mate said, she said she's going to lend it after me, but I don't know how I feel about people lending my books. I never seem to get them back. But I really love this one, so yeah, I'm guessing everyone probably already read it though, so I'm a bit behind. I can't wait to pick up The Infinite Sea. I'm so excited to read it. And the last but not least book that I read this month was An Ember in the Ashes by Sabaa Tahir. Oh, this was such a brilliant read. I loved it more than like anything. Harper Voyages happily sent me a review copy, and oh, it was just brilliant. I can't actually, this one and This Is Not a Love Story is actually my 2 favourite books of this month, as I couldn't choose between the 2. And it's about a girl who she's trying to find a brother basically, and I think everyone kind of knows what An Ember in the Ashes is about now. There's been full on big hype about it, and there should be because it's brilliant. And then it got announced there's going to be a follow-up, which I'm so happy about, because when I found out this was just a standalone, I was like, what? No, it needs another book, and now there is going to be. So I'm really happy about that. I'm very excited, and I really hope I get an early copy because I want to know what happens. I loved it so much. And I think this is her debut novel, isn't it? And for the debut novel, that's amazing. Just best book ever, I suggest. Everyone just goes and buys it, basically. So yeah, that's my May wrap up. So yeah, hope you enjoyed it, and please give me some thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. So yeah.